Oh, everybody looks rich now. Everybody's winning, right? Everybody a CEO, Everybody's an entrepreneur. Everybody's getting to the bag, like right now. But if everybody is rich, why does everybody seem broke, depressed, and desperate? Because the internet didn't just create opportunity, it created fake success. It created something that you can't get your mind wrapped around. And now millions of regular people like me and you, are quietly destroying their self-worth, trying to keep up with the lies that they keep telling themselves over and over again, that they never existed in the first place. Social media became a movie set. Social media became what that was for a long time, cinematic, man. It stopped being real a long time ago. It's not life anymore, it's not performance anymore. It's not none of that no more. It's like people don't go on vacation to relax, they go make content. You feel me? They go make the content so they can have joy in that. People don't go buy the things because they need them no more. They go buy the things so they can look important, They don't even make good memories no more. They don't even post memories no more. They post marketing campaigns for life that they can't barely even afford. Now, the designer bag, probably karma. That Helicat, high interest rates and loans. That luxury trip, maxed out credit cards. That smiling relationship, probably talks as a MNFer. You know what I'm saying? And the worst part, everybody watch and think it's real. Fake luxury isn't real, man. It's the most dangerous thing in the world. The real damage happens to the people that's watching you, Now, comparison is destroying people when you sit there on the internet and you start running your mouth at people that don't understand what's going on behind the camera. Now, it becomes like a distant relationship, and you become estranged from people, So let's break it down for like the people who understand what I'm talking about. A 22-year-old with a regular job opens Instagram, right? He sees somebody his age in a penthouse, right? He sees another one in a Lamborghini, you know what I mean? And then another one he sees making six-figure income in 1 month. Another one claims that they retired their parents at 24 years old. I'm scared, sorry. At 24 years old and living in luxury by 32, right? So now he looks at his own life and he thinks, damn, I'm behind. No, you're not behind. You're not behind at all, period. You're comparing yourself to real life to somebody else's highest reels. And half of that highlight reel is fake, And because the internet trained us to confuse visibility over success, right? And if someone looks successful, we assume they, are successful, you know what I mean? That's the illusion. It's an illusion. It's just like a mind-boggling illusion when you walk inside of a maze and you keep bumping into that mirror and you keep seeing yourself. That's what it is. It's an optical illusion. It's something that keeps rolling and rotating and around in a circle over and over again until you start believing it's real. And really, in reality, all the people who ball out like that, they ain't really balling like that. They don't own none of that. They can't take, like my mama, my grandmama, her mama, and I'm pretty sure other mamas said the same thing. You can't buy that. You can't buy your way. You can't take this with you. You feel me? You can't take none of this with you when you go. None of it. None of it with you when you go. None of it. So clout became the new currency, right? We used to admire people. We used to admire like all the builders, people with real businesses, real skills, real accomplishments. Now, people admire whoever gets attention, man. Doesn't matter if they smart, doesn't matter if they talented, doesn't matter if they can actually build anything. If they go viral, they got talent. People treat them like they made it, bro. Like they the ones who's a teacher. They the ones who went into a burning building and saved a kid out of a burning crack house. Like, come on, bro. I'm on this platform and I'm telling you straight up as a man, just to keep it a real being with you, man. This is a facade. All this what you see is a facade. Like Like, we living in a fairy tale. This is a fantasy. This is a Pocahontas fairy tale. You can lie if you want to, but this is the truth, man. I'm gonna give it to you real, bro. Cause real people like us, we got real bills to deal with. We got rent, we got the utilities, we got put food on the table. We not even that. If you got animals, you got kids, you got to do this. You got insurance, you got. You see how this all move? Is it really sunshines and roses? No, it's not. People treat them like they gods, man. And clout became currency because look, being known became what? More valuable than being respectable. And that changed everything and everybody's perspective because now people don't want to be successful anymore. They want to look successful. Right now we're sitting here with the flex culture trap, right? Flex culture is what? Taught people is lie, right? If they envy you, you made it. So now people spend money that they don't even have no more to try to impress people that they don't even like. You know what I mean? For like validation, for like the last 15 seconds of their time, for a video, for a click, for whatever to get you the CTR rate, whatever to boost your revenue, whatever to boost your pockets, whatever to boost the YouTube algorithm, or whatever algorithm that we are in, right? So look, it's not like that, man, because after 15 seconds of fame, it dies, right? It's like a post. You make something, you put it on a post, and it might be instantaneous, fast. Like everybody clicking, everybody watching, everybody talking to you. Oh, yeah, Cash, I feel you, Cash, but it dies. So you only got 15 seconds to shine. Like, come on, bro. The like stops, everything stops, and then they need another flex, right? Another purchase, another fake win. You know what I mean? Another lie, something that you could just make up and just keep the story perpetuating because they gotta feel good about themselves every day. Like, you're a trash bag. But like, at the end of the day, it's called addiction. And because the addiction comes from becoming from sitting there seeking for attention, that became the drug. You get it? So that's that flex I'm talking about. Maybe if you slow, you don't understand what I'm talking about. So maybe for all the slow people, and I'm not saying mentally, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, because some of y'all be slow and some of y'all can't catch up to what I'm talking about because your mind is razzle-dazzle and you don't know what's going on with your life. You wake up every day and you don't know if your left foot on your right foot or your right foot on your right. You don't know that because you don't understand life, or you're too young and you don't get it and it ain't relatable to you. So I ain't talking to you. So for all the ones who is going over your head like a Drake line, like with the heart in your head, it's not my problem. It's not my problem for you to understand it. It's not. It's maybe your mama or your daddy or your granddaddy or whoever raised you should taught you better. And maybe if the ones who can understand it and grasp it, then the ones who got taught better. And that's who I'm talking to. I ain't talking to the ones who don't know no better. And if you're really young and don't know, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones who like 40, 20, 30, 60, and you know better. And you know better, and you could be young and still be out in these streets. You feel me? You could still be young and still act like you had to take care of the whole household at 14, 15. By 18 years old, you got your own apartment and a car, and you work every day. I ain't talking to you because you know you about that. What I'm talking about, and you know, at the end of the day, everybody's searching for that way out. Like stop lying. We ain't gonna sit here and cap. We don't do that on this channel. We don't cap. So for anybody who feel offended by what I just said, I'm not trying to be a girl. I'm just keeping it up. You don't gotta like it, but you gotta respect the hustle. Success, bro, is born online, right? So look, here's the truth nobody ever wants to talk about or to hear, right? Real success is born. It looks like waking up early, working when nobody cares, being broke while building, staying disciplined, staying grounded to what you're doing, your craft or grind. You keep grinding, staying disciplined for years to keep grinding, searching, keep doing, missing parties, losing sleep, sacrificing this, sacrificing comfort. But that don't go viral, does it? Nobody posts that grind, right? Nobody. You don't see nobody posting the sweat, blood, tears, sacrifice, everything that you put into everything, your efficiency, what you built on what you're trying to create and build. They don't post that. They don't post that. They post the helicopter, the Charger, the jewelry, the Apex. They flex, my nigga. That's what they do. They always flex. So if you eat, and you know, it's for somebody who don't understand. I don't know what to say, bro. Like you gotta figure out something like they post a reward, you know. Some people fall in love with the outcome, but without respecting proper guidance, or without respecting the process, everybody wants the millionaire results with microwave effort. You still stuck on 2 minutes while but a lot of y'all stuck on default. We already cooking, bro. We out here cooking. We been cooking. You feel me? It's not my fault. You don't get it. And then like the next part be the hardest part, and it's the hardest truth of all. Some people are faking success because they are ashamed of who they really are. So let me say it one more time. Some people is faking success because they are ashamed of who they really are. Honestly, fake success comes with like insecurities. You know, a lot of that fake flexing isn't confidence, man. It's insecurity. You know what I mean? It's people who felt like when they was growing up, they felt invisible to everybody around them, with their family, their friends, the dog, the fish was invisible. Nobody hearing their girlfriends or any girl they got contact with. So it's the insecurity. It's people like they feel like they're trying now that they growing up, or they trying to find their foot in life. They trying to prove something, trying to show the world, yeah, you know, I matter now. I am somebody now. You know, you should have believed in me a long time ago. That's the type of shit that people be saying all the time. You know, like, what you mean? You've been mattered, but you shouldn't feel like you got to flex to be mattered. That's not what it's all about. This is not what life is about, you know? But when your identity depends on other people trying to impress other people, you'll never feel fulfilled, ever. You'll never feel fulfilled, you know? Never, because no amount of likes can heal insecurity. No rented mansion can fix your low self-esteem. You know, no fake image can create a real person or a real peace. Just something that the grind, the effort, the stand at it, to keep picking up, just like boom, boom, every time I fall, back up. If I fall down once, I gotta get back up twice. If I go backwards twice, I gotta move forward. If something don't change your dynamic and you have to try to build from something that you keep failing at, you always gonna fail at something. So one thing you can't let something get in your way is your insecurity, because your insecurities would be like lying. It'd be lying to the hoes. I mean, like for real, you be lying to them. You be like, yeah, you know, I got everything. I got 2 jobs. I got a car. And then you start perpetuating that whole lie turn into a shift ball. It'd be a snowball effect, and then it's gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught up quick, and the girl ain't gonna like it, and then you're gonna be hating yourself. To me, the real people and the real winners move different. Listen, because the truly successful people, most of them move quiet. They don't do no daily flexing. They ain't no fake motivation quotes. They ain't no constant improving nothing, because when you really winning, bro, you don't need strangers to validate nothing they doing. Why would you need somebody to tell you a good job for? You don't need that, because you out here. You really out here doing what you gotta do, because real wealth is peace. And real wealth is freedom. Real wealth is owning your name and owning your time. You know, it ain't about what people think about. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's about real wealth is taking care of your family. Real wealth is not needing to pretend to be somebody that you're not. That's what it means to have all them things and be successful, because they don't have to post that. They don't gotta post a W. They don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? It is a W. Every day when they wake up and they grind out here, it is a W. They don't sit here and ask you for, yo man, does this necklace look good? They don't ask you nothing. This cat was on my video with the chip bag. They don't ask you nothing. Go, you go, boy, I'm poor. So like, listen, man, I'm gonna hit you with a final message and we gonna slide here. I might put some songs to it, but I don't know. I think I should, because I like the song, because the songs, it's like, I do it for like, so people can like listen to me as an audio book. I might not talk very clear to most people, but I mean well, and I don't try to hate on nobody. That's not my style. I always want us to eat. I want everybody on this earth to eat. So my final message right now is, so if you've been feeling bad lately, bro, listen carefully, man. Just listen to me, bro. I ain't nobody, bro. I'm just cash everybody, bro. You're not losing, bro. You know, because someone online looks, you know, like looks ahead. half the race is fake. Listen to me. Half the scoreboard is fake. Half the people flexing or drowning in debt, depression, or delusional. You know, start measuring your real life against fake internet lifestyles. Build quietly, and move with a purpose. Let people underestimate you. And remember, the loudest person in the room usually has the least going on, because real success doesn't need an audience. And I know I do YouTube every day, and we sit here and we try to build an audience. I don't give a shit about the audience. I give a shit about the community that we build, the brotherhood. When y'all come in, y'all feel at home. When you sit here and you smoke your weed, or you sit here and you drink your coffee, or you come in and you jump in and you want to see what a food review is. I don't even do food reviews. I'm not even a food review dude. I'm a type of cat who just do what hits me. God comes from the sky and give me the idea, and it hits me. I'm, oh damn, let's get it. You know, it ain't even like because I hit you with authenticity. A lot of people don't do that. They don't do that. Shout out to my boy King Retro Game, man. You be looking out for me on some real shit. This video drop. I hope you see this, bro. I'm gonna tag you into the video too, because you be looking out for me, man. You be like you know what I'm saying. You be looking out for me like a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Fitness for Life. That's my brother from another mother too. My brother from another mother. You feel me? I knew him for like years, bro. Shout out to Mudshot Vlogs. Shout out to Jeremiah Plays. Well, Jeremiah, he changed his name so much, I don't even know his damn name. No, he my kid, he my son, though. I just don't be knowing his name. Sometimes he be switching it too much. So Jeremiah, shout out to you. Shout out to, wow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep this train moving, man. Shout out to all the real ones too, man. In the comments, like Jay Cross. Shout out to you. Shout out to, shit. Who I'm missing? Oh, yeah, I'm Rod Company, the fishing rod, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go subscribe to him. Who I'm missing, bro? Mystic Mountains, subscribe to him. Everybody hit him up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I met him a couple months ago, but he's real cool too. My dude Jordan Akram, shout out to him too, you know what I'm saying? We out here keeping the train moving, man. That's what you gotta do. You don't got no choice, man. Got no choice, man. Even though I got a puppy and things just, he's a puppy crazy now. No, I was getting a puppy because I wanted to add it to my family. I needed some spice in my life, which I'm not saying I'm losing out. Trust me, everything is cool. It's cool in the other room. But what I'm saying is I needed something like, I had beard jacket. I've been doing that for so long. I ain't replaced the beard jacket with the dog. That's what you think. People probably think, oh, you got rid of beard jacket so you can get a dog. No, the idea of walking away from bearded dragons already been manifesting for a while now. I walked away, I would come back, then I walk away, then I come back, then I walked away, and I feel like I'm just not coming back no more, because there's no more I can do with that sport. I've been doing it too long. You know, I know how to take care of beard jacket from top to bottom. You know, any question, I bet you nobody on YouTube can compete with me with the information that I know about a beard jacket. They can sit there and say they do, but you don't know. You can't. You can't. We out of here, man. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share, man. I'm all about that action, like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Less stress, no mess. We're building a legacy, man. Hit the love it, Ricky, my love it, likes, Jake.